Hello.
Hello.
Hello, mate. All right?
Hey, how are you?
We live? Not bad, mate. Not bad.
I have no idea. I think so.
Right, we'll see if it comes up. Yeah, no, that's X3.
That went well. Something's happening there.
Right, I'm loading up now, mate. I'll be 2 seconds.
On the plus side, we can actually hear you, which is better than Canada last week.
You couldn't hear me in Canada. Oh, for the
I
X3
know.
comms.
I don't know if I did X2 with the American bloke.
Yeah, insane
We
leader.
went. Yeah. Unfortunately, no one told me that I had to press the button to include my audio.
Well, I included
We're
mine,
having
and
a.
still nobody could hear me. But funnily enough, like
Uh,
after the stream had finished, if you went back and watched it, you could hear everything. So you could hear me swearing, and saying, "Oh, why doesn't it work? Why doesn't it work?" But I'll be on my
in
best
a
behaviour
lovely
today.
chat. Yeah, no.
Right, dry quali wet race. That's what we're being told. I'm on my way.
Yeah, excellent.
What you want to do is you want to turn down my volume in the party, by the way.
Alright, how do we do that one?
So if you go into party, click on my name, then it should give you like a slider. You put it down to like a quarter.
Yeah,
About 25% should do it.
yeah. There we go. That'll do.
Yes, we are definitely live. It's come up in the Discord now. That's good. And I'm on my way in.
Oh,
Have we got any idea of
fucking
what a
hell.
good time is around here?
Well, poll in all was 29.3. Imagine there
29.3.
being there being the 28 somewhere.
Yeah, I reckon so. Baby's probably in the 27s, everybody else in 28s.
Probably. Oh, someone's crashed already.
Who's that?
No idea. I think there someone pulling out that weird left-hander. Kind of tilted.
There we go. Right, I'm in. I'm set up. Ready to go. So who's on laps then? Is anybody about to cross the line? There is, I think, a
No.
Ferrari coming. Could be Dedgar. No, it's not. It's me just starting a lap. Pass. Ryan Hurricane starting a lap. And Ollie starting a lap. This is great fun, isn't it? Everybody's on out laps.
Why the deal's nearly finished is the following lap. Bloody hate France, that's useless track.
Yeah, I quite like racing on it. I think there's quite good racing in the game. In real life, it's not very exciting. Wise is going to set the first lap. Wise UDR 85, a 129.9. Flying Wallabies retired. Did he have a qualifying ban?
No. I don't think so.
Yeah, Flying Wallaby had a qualifying ban from last week. For retiring on track.
Boy. Pingu's in a 33-1. He's in trouble.
That's a good time for him, isn't it? I'm gonna message him now and tell him to pull his finger out.
Yeah, dear.
Alright. Ferrari, Dedker crosses line 30.6. We've got an Alpha coming. That was CJ Armour did 150. I think he gave up on that lap. Ollie next across the line. 29.2.
I wouldn't expect that from Ollie though, to be fair.
Yeah, rapid, isn't he? He's quick enough for X1. In fact, is he not an X1 driver? I'm sure he is.
Yeah, I'll assume he's taking your seat for the day.
Oh yeah, of course, it's my car. I still haven't raced an X2 yet.
Yeah. I decided to move down because I was dog shit.
So are you moving into X3 full time then?
I'm just a reserve.
Just a reserve now. Well, there's a free seat if you want it. I can put your name down for it.
Yeah, you know. Negotiated with my mum to have roast dinner at lunchtime now, so I can eat whenever I like and read.
Happy days. Bill Pelly with a 129.3. Wise has improved his time to 29.3. We've got a Red Bull as his Solar. Not Zola, it's the other one. Fiend, 29.6. We've got CJ Allen actually going to do a proper lap time. Yep, 28.8. Rapid.
Yeah,
that's already faster than X3 then.
Only Q1. Beard Boost can't be asked to do a lap by the looks of it.
He takes his time.
Yeah. I'm gonna pop up like 127 then. Zola appears to be having a fun time.
Do you know what? I just had to take my headset off because I thought my dog was farting, but it's fireworks. Jesus. Right. Who've we got? Next one is a Haas, I think. That's an in-lap. It's either Joe Pelly or Ryan Hurricane. Joe Pelly. Yeah, it's not. Oh, it is. He's going for it. It's not competitive time, though. It's a 135. Must have been a cool-down lap.
Very quick cooldown lap, to be fair.
Yeah.
It's surprisingly difficult to overtake in a straight line as well. I kept getting stuck behind people. It was really fucking annoying.
You're running your wings too high then. One on one. That's the way forward.
Yeah, and I'm like 2 and 4 or some shit like that.
Oh really? Oh, that's pretty low for friends then. I think standard's like 4 and 6 or 4 and 7.
God no.
Ledger goes fastest, 28.7. That's an impressive time.
Jeebus, John's done well.
Yeah, 29.8, that's not a bad time, is it? There's such a big difference now between X2 and X3. X2's so competitive.
Yeah, I don't do competitive. I was too lazy for that dog.
I'm terrified of what's going to happen. We've got Wise on a hot lap now, I think. We have got a Racing Point about to cross the line. Have we? No, I've imagined that. We've got a McLaren crossing the line, both on outlaps. It's interesting. Just the other AlphaTauri, Asmo, is about to start a lap for the first time this session. And we've got a Ferrari behind him. Mr. Smee. Starting a lap. Honestly, I'll pick all the wrong cars.
Luckily, it's not your camera it sees. I always enjoy watching Joe Pelly because he just randomly appears near the front of the grid, yet never appears anywhere else. Doesn't matter if he qualifies 14th by the end of the race, he always finishes about 5th or 6th.
Well, he must be doing something right then. That's why staying out of trouble. You never see him in any of the incident reports. Alright, there's a Williams coming across the line. It's going to be low. Oh, that was an outlap.
Even Mr. Anderson.
Not bad.
29-2. It's weird. Zola's getting out in the last corner ahead of kind of Anderson's time, yet he always finishes a second behind it. Anderson going out in the last one was 123 and Zola was 122, and yet he still finished a second behind him on that short streak.
So Beard Booster's going to be next to cross the line. Do you reckon it's going to be a 27?
Yeah, probably.
I think he's asking a lot in Q1. 127.
Oh no. 28. Fucking hell.
You might have to do another lap.
Yeah. On there. Pingu ain't catching him. Dimas John Zola ain't catching him.
Zola's just starting a hot lap. We've got Smooth coming across the line next. And then Williams. Ah, just realised something. If it's a wet race, at least half of the grid will have thought ahead and put a wet setup on. So that might explain why Beard Boost's time isn't as good as some others. I imagine Legend's not bright enough to think of that, so he's probably got to try set again. I've just seen that Sasha Andres went top 28.6, is that? Yeah. We've got XRL Hutch crossing the line. He goes 6/10 faster almost, but still 16th. Beard Booster's on an invalidated lap, he's straight to the pits. He's still got time to change his tyres, refuel and come back out. But like you said, I think he's probably safe there with a 29.6.
Hold someone actually watching this, whoever A-Waddington is.
Oh, we know who A. Waddington is. I've heard of him.
At least.
Didn't we kick him out? Hi, Waddle.
Touches up on his times and we may get out the bottom 5.
Both Williams are into the pits. We've got Dedgar is about to start a lap. And there's somebody right behind him. Is that Mr. No? Nope. Ah, CJ Allen. Faster. Mr. Shmee on his way out of the pits. With a Mercedes Hutch. Yeah, he's just over a tenth up. What can he do? Oh, 5 thousandths faster. Not enough.
Doesn't like the last sector anyway. Yeah, real boosters had enough.
Yeah, I think he knows. He knows it's enough.
What are you doing, Lo? You're supposed to be racing. Stop messaging in the chat.
Showboating.
Pingu has left for the pit. He's 2 seconds up apparently in the first sector. And now it's gone back to 0.08.
Next one across the line. Oh, maybe not. I was just going to say it's Jeebus John will be next across the line, but he's into the pits. He's given up. He's probably not that safe, to be honest. I mean, he's... There's a time he's actually quite far ahead of some people, though. Pingu into P14.
14th.
Come on, JP.
Yeah. You can do it. Or everyone else is in the pit, so we may actually do it.
Who's this on for oh, outlap. Both of them. I wonder if there's a bit of a teammate tow going on here.
Azimo needs it more than it looks to be told. Yeah, Azimo has binned it, so he's out.
Oh yeah, how's he managed that there?
When he went through the right bit of the first corner, it just span him round.
Oh, what a nightmare.
Yeah.
Still moving though.
Well, that's not... well, that's not gonna go down well. Zula has been blocked by his own teammate.
Ooh dear.
So he is...
Oh, that's not going to be good.
He's gonna make it to Q2, but only just.
We've got Ryan Hurricane. Don't know why he's out again, because P6 129.2 is definitely safe. But let's hope he's not wasting a set of tyres.
I think people just get bored, to be honest.
Oh yeah, 100%. Here comes Zola into the pits, changes his mind. We got Mr. Shmee. He is up on his time by almost 2/10. Not going to be enough 2/10. He needs to find quite a bit in sector 3. Who else have we got? We've got Williams, I think.
Pingu has made it. Oh, they're both there.
Yeah, I think Pingu has made it because there's only one driver left across the line.
Yeah.
Which is Mr. Shmee. So even if he goes ahead of Pingu, Pingu's going to finish Q1 at 15th place. Here comes Shmee. It's a P15, Zola's out. Zola's going to be fuming.
An awkward... it's going to be an awkward chat in a Red Bull motorhome. Little fiend literally gave him the tow all the way up the street and then didn't move out of the way.
Right, there it is.
Oh, Zola, Edgar, Hutch, Azimu, and Wallaby who's doing a band. I assume his name's D something Edgar or not Edgar.
Yeah.
What is?
I don't know. I know his surname is Edgar. I can't remember what his first name is. I don't think it does begin with D.
Just gonna call him Dave like everyone else.
Yeah, like Dave Ledger and Dave Ryan Hurricane.
It'll do. On the plus side, the rain's gonna be hilarious if it pisses it down.
I'm a little bit disappointed it's not raining in qualifying, but I suppose it's nice to have one dry and one wet.
Yeah.
There's a few people who've already put the medium tyres on for some reason.
Yeah.
I suppose that's just in case it's not that wet.
Yeah. It rained in our Q2 for about one lap. And I went out on the medium thinking, oh, get a time in, it's probably not that wet. Didn't get a time in, but intermediates on, and then it stopped raining immediately as I got to turn 1 and had to come back in again. People on the move.
I think first one out is XRL Low in a Williams. He's had some good results recently, hasn't he? Fighting his way from the back up to the top.
He's done well for himself. The more problem is that when time delta things for the safety car comes up, he doesn't realise they're there more often than not. And generally, a problem if you don't like drive-through penalties. Based on the times everyone's doing, I don't think anyone's really prepared for wet weather racing.
Yeah, I think there's a couple at most that have got a wet setup on. Butch has mentioned in the chat that he's slightly adjusted his setup for wet racing and it's completely ruined his times. Beard boost, I mean, he was 2 seconds slower than we thought he was going to be. So he must have a serious wet setup on, I think. Unless maybe we finally found a track that he doesn't like.
Possibly. It is a shithole, to be fair.
I like it. I can understand why people don't. I get it. Whereas Monaco, I don't understand why people don't like Monaco. That's more fun than any roller coaster I've ever been on.
Oh well, I enjoy Monaco. It's very boring as a race because you can't really overtake anyone.
Yeah, true.
It's more about if someone bins it and is there a pile up.
And can you avoid it? Yeah. We It looked like somebody was trying to let somebody pass at the chicane on the back straight, but there was a bit of confusion there. I'm not sure what happened.
Yeah, everyone gets confused.
Ledger set a pretty good time there on mediums, 29.4.
He always does well on the medium tyres for some reason.
Okay.
Apparently the rain's gonna start about 20 minutes into the race. While the pit I put in the track.
So I suppose the starting tyre will make a difference then. You'll want to make sure you can last as long as possible, really, for first stint.
Long is invalidated his lap. Obviously if you're doing a 29.4 on medium tyre, I'm not sure why he's bothering to do a second lap at this point.
Is he doing a second lap?
Yeah, although he
No, it looks
has
like
now
he's into the
abandoned
pits,
it.
Yeah. Maybe he was just pushing to get back to the pits as quick as possible. Smooth has gone in second. But still, there's 8 tenths between first and second place. So Ryan Hurricane is about to start a second lap. And his teammate is about to start his first lap. We've got an Alpha Tauri of Wise next across the line.
Being closely followed by the tracing point.
Who's that? Sasha? It is.
Yeah.
He's stupidly quick as well, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, rapidly closing in on the back of him.
Oh, Wise goes second and then Sasha goes second. Big difference between the two of them. I wonder if there was a bit of a toe at play there that's helped Sasha.
Yeah, they were very close. Here comes
Wise is
Pingu.
also pretty quick, isn't he? Come on, JP. Oh.
Yeah,
Hopefully
why
he's
are
got
you
enough fuel on
bothering
board.
with the mediums?
Yeah, good point. You
Why
gotta
are you
accept where
bothering
you are.
with the mediums?
We've got a Renault crossing, it's Ollie. That's third. I've messaged Ollie and told him not to piss in my seat. Not sure whether that's gonna help.
Seems unlikely. You never know.
Ryan Hurricane. Looks like he's on a hot lap. Yeah, 30-0. That's on P4 for the moment. His teammates crossing the line. That's fourth. Was that an outlap?
No. His
I think that was
first
it,
time
wasn't it?
left, I
Yeah.
think.
We've got a slow car in sector 3. Racing point, probably run out of fuel. Into the pits. And a Ferrari next? I can't tell on this monitor, it's awful. There's a Ferrari, Mr. Shmee, into the pits. We've got Pengu behind him, into the pits. I can see a theme here. Beard Boost is going to start a lap. I'm going to ride on board, I want to get some tips. I want to know the best lines.
Barely anything that ain't a blue one.
Yeah, you don't want to follow the blue ones.
The plus side, you'd be delighted to know I tried to reverse into the pit lane again.
But you weren't disqualified this time.
No, it just reset me to the track.
Oh, yeah, I've seen the incident that he submitted. I didn't watch the clip, but I've seen the report. That's still one of the highlights of last season for me. You're reversing on the track at Japan. Well, we do miss you in X3, BD. You should race more often with us.
I mean, I'd have got away with it if I had done it slower. That was the problem sometimes. You have to kind of reverse and then pretend you're moving forward and then carry on reversing.
Well, now you know. So this year at Japan, you can do it. There's no bump this year, though, is there? Or it's not as bad.
No, no, I'm not gonna go out of my way to do it.
I hope so. So I've been on board with Beard Boost all lap, and he has not missed an apex by an inch. It looks like a perfect lap to me. So if it's slow, it's down to setup. There you go, second 29.5. That's a good lap.
CJ Allen's invalidated. He's backed off and recharged his ERS. He has gone into the pit. 4 minutes to go.
Oh, I wonder if he's going to go for softs. You'd think he's got the pace to compete on mediums, surely. Anderson still hasn't left the pits, and neither is... Oh, Fiend is on an out lap. Oh, he's on a hot lap. I wonder whether... I'm surprised that Pengu hasn't come back out again. Fiend makes it into 10th place, so he's the driver at risk at the moment. Pulls over out the way of Mr. Smee, I think. Yeah, he's on an out lap anyway. I doubt Beard Boost is going again. He's taking it easy. Saving those tyres. Watching Beard Boost, you wouldn't ever think he's on controller because he's so smooth.
That's alright once you figure out what settings you're on.
Yeah, makes a big difference. I don't know how any of you can manage to do a lap without hitting a wall on controller. I find it impossible.
Yeah, well, that's not that difficult.
I suppose it's what you're used to, isn't it?
Plus I can't drive a car, so I don't know. Probably helpful that I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's a transferable skill. It's nothing like driving a road car. I mean, the amount of times I've got into my car and tried to left foot brake. I probably shouldn't have a driving licence anymore.
Yeah.
Oh. On board with Mr. Smee, I mean, somebody just appeared and then disappeared right in front of me.
Yeah, I saw that one.
It was just as somebody retired in the pits. That's another Codemasters glitch.
Yeah. They want their like to fix one thing and break about 50.
Yep. Every time.
Yes, we have no FPS glitch, but now your car only has 3 wheels at all times.
Yep. Anderson starting a lap. CJ Allen, I think, starting a lap now as well, yeah. We've got Williams, XRL Low starting a lap, and Jeebus John and the Mercedes starting a lap. And Pengu is on a lap, isn't he? I missed that. Into Sector 2. Has he really gone purple in Sector 1?
Yeah, that'll be his own time.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well,
We've got a slow car in Sector 1. Who is that? CJ Allen has given up on his lap already. He's invalidated. So it looks like CJ Allen's probably going to be out. He needs to get a move on and get to the start-finish straight so that he can do another lap. Smee coming across the line. Don't think he's going to improve. No, he's definitely not. But he's going to go again. Pengu is 4/10 up. It's not going to be enough.
When you're a second and a half down.
It's a big improvement, but it doesn't move him up the leaderboard at all. Anderson now crossing the line. 130.2.
It might
Probably
be in
safe.
trouble.
Do you think? Who else is still on the lap? We've got Jeebus John, who's about to cross the line. And then we've got CJ Allen, who invalidated. Who's going to be starting again now. Jeebus John doesn't threaten the top 10. Low invalidated, so he needs to set another time.
And CJ Allen's invalidated again.
Oh, so CJ Allen's not going to set a time then?
He is out on his own. Ain't gonna be happy with that one.
Here's a tricky one though, turn 1 and 2. Oh, XRL low into the barrier. Loses his wing. It's a turn 4, I think.
It's a strange place to crash.
Yeah, I think he just took too much curb. But it doesn't normally unsettle you in the drive. It's confusing. That's a bit odd. Oh, Anderson into the pits. We've got CJ Allen behind him, I think. No, Pengu, sorry, going into the pits. So all we've got is potentially Jeebus John.
Here he is, making it.
I think he's into, yeah, he's into the pits as well.
Yeah, dear. Not gone well for a win with CJ Allen.
No, that's a big cock up.
Like Fradders has moved up a league.
No. Fradders doesn't get into Q2 and X3.
Yeah, he got into Q3 today.
Did he? And where did he finish?
He was 7th, and then he finished at 13th because he passed me on the last lap as I broke my wing. He literally dived bombed me at the last corner, the little shit.
Oh, Fradders. He's awful, isn't he? The thing is, if he practiced, he'd be perfectly capable, but he just doesn't do it. Bless him.
Right. We lost Fiend, Jeebus, John, Shmee, Pengu, and CJ Allen. It's time for the stupidly fast qualifying 10 minutes.
Yep. I'm quite happy because both Renaults are in the top 10. That's good for my Constructors' Championship.
Although if you win, that means my 5 points count towards it and I get some kind of medal.
Oh, you got 5 points? That's probably more than I'll get in the
Yeah.
rest of the season. Was that all in one race? No. You can't get 5 points in one race. Ignore me.
No, it was over a couple of races. Got the fastest lap in Australia and then I came here in China.
Fastest lap in Australia?
Yeah.
Nice.
Not even Beard Boost could take that one away from me.
Happy days.
And didn't even pit in the last 5 laps to change tyres either. Then great time in Australia, and then I crashed out on the bloody fast hairpin shit.
Sasha is out. We've got, I think, probably Low. Yeah, it's Low. Low is always first out, isn't he?
Yeah. Old Low has zero patience for getting stuck in traffic.
I find France is alright for qualifying traffic, apart from the pit exit. Pit exit can be a bit of a nightmare if somebody's not paying attention to what's coming down the start finish straight as they're exiting the pits. That can really mess you up, because turn 1 and turn 2 is the easiest place to invalidate your lap. And if somebody's forcing you to take a narrower line, it gets me every time. Lowe doesn't really look after his tyres much on an outlap.
Yeah. I mean, they're probably the ones that you have to give back afterwards, aren't they?
True. That's a good point, actually.
You get a lovely extra set for Houston.
So who's your favourite for pole position?
I like Ledger Pinship for some reason.
He seems bloody strong today.
Yeah, it's one of them places if you can get a nice flow, then you do well. If you can get the first corner in the last sector right, you're in for a good time.
Definitely. Would you say it's well suited to controller as well?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
Oh, like turn 3 and 4, you can't turn the stick far enough round to get where you lock in the car, twist it, the car's 360, so then we can't have to let off this.
Turn 11.
Yeah. The right hander onto the on the right hander on the long straight, you can't really turn that well enough. So either you do it at a kind of right angle, or you have to go and follow the right outside line. Only 28-6. Bloody fast time.
But remember, Ollie's already done a full qualifying and 50% race today. He's got his eye in. I think Ledger has as well. Smooth's going to put in a time. Looks pretty competitive. 29-1.
Yeah. Lovely. And Anderson's invalidated his lap. Not going well for the McLarens.
I think everybody's gone super low fuel. Nobody's putting in more than one lap at a time.
Isn't that all I forgot about their free set of tyres?
Oh, Joe Pelly's had a little spin trying to get into the pits. You're going to spin quicker than that, you might get disqualified. Oh, you look safe. Nobody coming.
Yeah, just reverse, it'll be fine.
We've got Smooth. He's running out of fuel, so he's not going to be sending the lap. Next, across the line is going to be Sasha Andre. Oh, he's on an outlap, and so is Beard Boost. Right next to each other.
They're
They're going to be
having a little race. Having a little race between them.
See, Beard Boost is in a position where he doesn't want to... Oh, he's letting him go. I was going to say, he doesn't want to get stuck behind him, but he'd also quite like that toe down the back straight. I think Beard Boost is probably quite confident he's going to be quicker.
Yeah. You'd have thought so. I always find it strange that no timing lines past the start line.
Oh, I never noticed that.
Yeah, and the line after the start line. Well, actually a 21.8 for the sector. No idea if that's good because they hadn't really paid that much attention.
Well, check what his Sector 2 time is, and I'll tell you what Beard Boost's is.
$49.0.
48.886 for Beard Boost. Just over a tenth quicker.
Between them.
And if Beard Boost really has got a wet setup on, then this is where he's going to be even quicker. They'll have higher downforce. Tell you what, after a couple of glasses of wine, it's so incredibly quick watching Beard Boost go around here. It's going to be good. It's a 27.9. Did it. We said we might see a 27. Smashing. What a job, Beard Boost.
Can we send him on holiday? And give other people a chance.
There's a very exciting race happening next week, I think, which is 10 XRL drivers against 10 drivers from a Colombian league. I'm not sure if it is next week now that I've come to think about it. It's either next week or the week after. And that's going to be interesting. That's going to be the 10 of the fastest and safest drivers that we've got. The dream team.
Yeah, well,
Have you not been asked, Boothie?
unsurprisingly.
No, me neither. I volunteered and everybody... So XRL low, I think is on a hot lap. Coming into a bit of traffic now, the end of Sector 3. I think they're both into the pits ahead of him. Yeah, that's fine. It's a clear run. It's an improvement, 4 tenths. And Anderson, this is his last chance now.
No Hurricanes going again. The 10th down on his time after the first sector. Now he's a long way down, so I assume he's giving up.
Oh, Anderson's invalidated again.
Yeah.
If he turns his
Be
ERS off
surprised.
now, he might be able to get round. Yeah, he should be able to get round in time. He's in sector 2.
It is a pain in the arse for track limits and splits.
Yeah. I find it so much stricter this year than it was last year in qualifying.
Oh yeah. I know that even if you're on the red and white curbs, it will still invalidate your time.
Yeah, it's a shame it's not the same as real life. I suppose it's a lot easier for the game to just use the actual track limits. The Rhine Hurricanes are validated already. You've got Ledger. No, it's not Ledger, it's Ollie starting his lap. Ledger's invalidated. He's not going to get round in time, I don't think. Oh, he could do if he really pushes. Anderson is going to make it across in time to start another lap.
He needs to at that pace.
Joe Pelly's about to cross the line.
He always seems to struggle in qualifying as Anderson.
Yeah, his race pace is great though. I think Ledger's had a spin. He's not going to make it across the line in time.
Nope. Anderson's invalidated.
So who is next? It's going to be Ryan Hurricane. He's invalidated, so it's only Ollie, yeah. Oh, and Wise as well. Wise is not invalidated. He's on a lap. So, Beard Booster's retired from the session. Pretty confident. I think the only person who could beat him now is... Well, I suppose Wise has got a good chance. And Ollie as well. How's Ollie doing? Ollie is faster at the moment. 28.1. Improved by half a second. Wise crosses the line. It's not going to challenge 28.8. That's the top 10. Well, that's good. I've got a nice little recording of Beard Boost's pole lap.
Apparently Joe was still on the lap.
Was he?
I saw.
Oh, can't be. Quali's ended. Did he improve?
Fifth.
Oh, okay, he did.
Yeah, he's up to 5th.
Okay, days. Alright, the race is going to start at 9 PM. Had the official word.
Yeah.
Rain comes 20 minutes in.
It's going to be fun.
The race with the Colombians is Thursday at 8 PM, and we will be streaming. Thanks, Ledger, for the info.
You get a lifetime supply of cocaine if you win.
Alright, I'll see you in 5.
Yeah. Can go scream into a pillar and how Arsenal are losing.
So just after a minute to go. There's no formation lap this week, remember. That's been binned off because it causes too many problems, unfortunately.
It's a waste of time anyway.
Yeah. I quite like doing it, but you're right, it is a waste of time. There isn't really any benefit to it.
Well, you still end up with the same warm tyres anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
It's funny, I always watch people weaving around and like, oh, my tyre temperature is 85. I'll be driving in a straight line. Yeah, mine's 85 as well.
I find the most beneficial thing about it is warming up your brakes. The last sort of like a corner before AI takes control. If you slam on the brakes, then that really helps you at turn one. I find you can brake a little bit later than everybody else. But because I race with no line, I tend to brake too early anyway, because I don't practice the race start. 25 seconds. Did you see my message, Booty? On Discord?
No. And
Just an FYI.
Error. Error.
The lights are on. The lights are off. Oh, it's Renault and Renault side by side. Racing Point in second at the minute. We've got Beard Boost way out in front already, half second almost. Ahead of Sasha, who's also half second ahead of the two Renaults.
I just saw a part of the Renault fall off.
Oh dear. We've got Smooth has been involved in some kind of incident. He's 5 seconds behind. Sasha Andre, the Racing Point, had a slidey exit there out of turn 3. Turn 4. XRL low looking to make a move on Joe Pelly. He's going to go around the outside into the chicane. Oh, they touch wheels. There goes the bollard. Somebody's going to go around, aren't they? Nope. Both survive. Joe Pelly keeps the place. We've got yellow flags at the chicane.
Mr. Smith come along. Go with his 5-second penalty.
And debris all over each other. Pego's made it past Flying Wallaby. And so has Asmo. Wallaby had a good start, but he's starting to drop back again. I wonder if he's got damage, he's lost the limb plate. But so has Pengu. And Pengu's lost a lot of wing there and he's still fighting. The top 5 is completely unchanged, top 6 is unchanged.
Lose jump doo-doo.
Yeah, that's right. Ollie and Ledger. P3 and P4, both in a Renault. This is going to be the battle of the race, I think.
And Beard Boost can get out of DRS screens.
Just depends what kind of a setup that Sasha's got on. So Beard Boost has probably hedged his bets and gone for more of a wet setup. Jeebus John with the 3-second time penalty for track limits already. Not even half, well, just over halfway around lap 2.
Not too loud. I'm driving on the blue line, sure.
Smooth has had another spin. That's his second of the race already. We give Pengu a chance to catch up. We've got a safety car. It's a safety car for. That's a bit much, isn't it? The safety cars come out between P1 and P2. That's not right. What? What's the reason for that? Only 2 people have made the most of it and jumped into the pits immediately. That's Flying Wallaby and Smooth. How odd.
Unfortunately for Wallaby, he forgot to hit the brakes from the pit limiter.
Oh, so has he got a 5-second penalty?
Yes, he has.
Oh no. He won't be best pleased about that. Edgar getting a time penalty under safety car for track limits. That's not ideal.
Work. It is not.
You've really got to try hard for that, haven't you?
Yeah, I managed to rack up 12 seconds earlier. I'm still not sure what half of them were for. I don't even know what half of them were for, to be honest.
So this is going to delay the DRS again by a little bit further. Beard Boost can get his safety car restart just right, then he should be out of DRS range pretty quickly. I don't know what the safety car was for. Oh, CJ Allen drive-through penalty.
He's been dealt.
We've got a car sitting still at the beginning of sector 2. I can't work out what car that is. Oh, that's the safety car. That'll be why. Waiting for the leader.
Yeah,
is it just me, or did last year it was a different colour, wasn't it? Was it not a black circle on the minimap rather than a yellow one?
Yeah.
I see the yellow one and I think it must be a Renault. Obviously not. And the safety car sets off. Beard Booster's right behind.
I can only assume it was for debris.
Must have been, yeah. This is great news for Pengu and Smooth at the back of the grid. They've now got a chance of catching up. Hopefully they'll get a lap or 2. But hopefully they'll get racing pretty soon, from our perspective.
There's still people down by the pit lane. Oh, Pengu. Gone on to the hard tyre.
Do you think that's going to last to the end?
No, not at all. On the plus side for him, he'll be able to go a long way into the race for whenever the next safety car is. Because Pengu is not fast enough to catch up to the pack. He went under the safety car.
I wonder if he's getting a delta. Because that happens, obviously it's a glitch, but that happens sometimes. He seems to be speeding up and slowing down. He should just be told to catch the queue now.
It's the most stupid thing in the world. I reckon we'll probably be starting this lap. Nearly autumn. back of the pack. Got safety car in this lap. May have boosted we got earlier. Cheeky boy. Underway again, and it's starting to rain. The rain is here.
Happy days, that's exciting. Maybe they could have started on softs then. There are a few drivers on softs.
I think they're ones that have already pitted, aren't they?
Yeah. In hindsight, Pengu should not have gone on the hards, should he? Third boost is already a second and a half ahead of Sasha Andre, who's under pressure from XRL Ledger. Ledger's looking down the inside, but he's changed his mind.
There's very much the difference between X2 and X3. There is no change in your mind if you go for stuff.
Ledger's made it into second place.
The race is on.
What battles have we got? We've got Anderson right beyond Wise. Over a 10th. Jeebus John has retired. Yikes. That's another. Oh, it's a virtual safety car this time.
You're taking the piss, mate.
Did you see what happened?
Well, where his dot is, I'm gonna assume he's lost it out of the fast right hander.
So it must be getting pretty greasy already. Is this people going in for intermediates?
Some are pitting.
I don't see any inters yet. Oh yeah, there's one set of inters. 2 sets, 3 sets. Yep. Now's the change. Some people are coming out. No, that's right, okay. They've all gone for inters. All of those that have pitted this lap. I think it's too early for inters. Got to be another lap at least, surely.
Too early for inters, they're still going through the chicane in 4th gear.
Still using plenty of curb as well.
Wonder if you go in this lap.
There's a few big gaps opening up at the top. Pretty much the top 4. All got 2-second gaps to each other. Gap between Ollie and Sasha is now 3 seconds. Ollie's into the pits. Oh, he's not, sorry. Oh, it's Joe Pelling. We've got a yellow flag in sector 3. Somebody's gone off. Mr. Shmee has had a spin, trying to get into the pits.
They're having a great weekend so far.
Yeah, I think now is the time to change. You can see a few people struggling for traction now.
Yeah, it's time to come down order.
We've still got quite a few drivers out on the dry tyres. The whole of the top 10 are still on dry tyres.
Told to be smooth.
Gingerly getting on the power.
Only a good time to be smoothly on the soft tyres, at least they keep warm.
Yeah, that's true.
That's usually how Formula 1 works, but knowing Codemasters, it's probably the whole tyre that will work best.
Well, he's definitely catching flying wallaby ahead on the mediums. That's the closest battle we've got on track at the moment, apart from Pengu just getting past Asmo.
And being Booth goes for the pit style, and he has. He got in.
The leader's in. And everybody else behind him as well. Second place, Ledger, Sasha, Andre in third. And Ollie in fourth, and Lowe in fifth, all into the pits now. This could turn out to be quite a good battle here for 7th, 8th and 9th. All three into the pits.
I watch a pit stop race, and that's the only thing that's happening at the minute. And one is on the intermediate.
So the gap now between Beard Boost and they're just 4 seconds, that's massive.
Yeah, it's checked out for the day with his wet setup, presumably. Appears to be not a lot happening apart from Mr. Smee picking up penalties. Ollie is behind XRL low.
Ollie with a 3-second penalty on Pengu. I was impressed to see that in X3 there was quite a few drivers that finished without, well, as many drivers finished without penalties as they did last week and the week before. It's definitely an improvement on last year, this season. Fast right-hander at the end of the straight is definitely not flat out anymore, is it?
No, not anymore.
Alright, I'll be back in 5 minutes.
Yeah, no fun. Lost all the interval times out. Bloody useless Codemasters. Pause Zulu. Behind Smoothie. He's hunting low then. This meeting's got more penalties. Racking them up this evening. 62, Edgar. Oh, Edgar. Bend it on the straight. Back under the safety car. Safety car. And hurricane into the pit. I assume it's to fix some damage at this point. And speeding on the safety car, drove through the penalty. Holy corner captain penalty. Filthy bastards, a lot of you. That has ruined Beard Boots a big lead over Legend. And now it is properly pissing it down. Some weird camera views for this place, or Codemasters. Follow the tracing point around for a bit and board it.
I am back.
We're under the safety car.
Yep, I saw it on the street. That's a shame for Beard Boost because he was pulling out a massive gap, wasn't
he? Yeah. Bad one. A few of them are stopped for new intermediate tyres, which I found a bit weird.
Say again?
A few of them are stopped for new intermediate tyres.
Yeah, there's a chance that they might go off towards the end of the race. They normally last about half a race distance. They've been on since lap 9, most of them.
Yeah.
Asmo's still a long way behind.
Just coming on to the start straight.
He should be able to catch up this lap, I think. So everybody outside the top 10 stopped, didn't he? And everybody inside the top 10 stayed where they were.
Bit of a weird call, that one. It'll be interesting to see if that backfires on him.
I'll tell you what, Flying Wallabies had a good start. It's a good first half of the race. Considering he had a qualifying bad, he's now in P9, so he's into points. Safety car in this lap. Butch also up 10 places.
I don't think Azimo likes the rain.
I find that a lot with the quick drivers. They just don't tend to practice in the wet.
No one practices for rain. You might just catch them up. Beard Boost is doing some weaving.
Yeah, this will be interesting to see this restart in the rain.
They went early last time. And then he sent to go after the last corner. It will be a dick to get out of anyway.
Still leaving. Oh, we got XRL. No, it's smooth into the pits. Must have made contact there and lost some wing. The Beard Boost is off. We've not got a huge head start on everybody else. I think we were all expecting it.
A bit strange by Beard Boost.
Although after turn 2, it's almost a second gap. Yep, over a second now. His wet setup, I think, is superb. He is also very confident in the wet. Ooh,
He
Reggie
probably
very wide
hasn't
there.
even got. He probably hasn't even got one on. He's probably just dicking about.
He's doing a Hamilton and Bottas going for mediums in Q3. Power move. Look how good we are. Where's the closest battle? There is quite a lot going on. 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. Very tight in that midfield. Anderson's looking to make a move. He's changed his mind.
We'll look at some tyres.
We've got a racing point there. Flying Wallaby. Didn't make it. CJ Allen gets past Anderson. Anderson should have been more aggressive the turn before. I think he might have compromised himself there. Allen takes him around the outside.
We've got 11 laps to go. And Beard Boost is on 7 lap bold intermediate tyres about. Didn't go bad with the thought.
Flying Wallaby desperate to get past Touch. Just can't find the right spot.
They've got the straight line speed to get there, have they?
Nope. Only
Gets
back.
there under brake. Gets there under braking, but as soon as he gets moving in a straight line,
Ooh, wise UDR. It's doing a bit of bump drafting now on Joe Perry. Looking not to get any ring damage. He gets him though.
CJ Allen's about to have Wallaby.
It's so tight in that midfield. Looks like CJ's got him. Has he? I don't know. He's still really... Yeah, he's got him.
He's at the hutch for that one because he nearly drove up. Wallaby couldn't do anything about it because he was right up his arse.
And CJ Allen's past Touch as well now.
Yeah, dear.
CJ Allen's had a great restart. Anderson gets past Flying Wallaby. I wonder if Wallaby's got any ring damage. It doesn't look like it. He seems to be very slow after the restart. Brian Hurricane now is having a look.
Lowe's holding along.
CJ Allen, I think, started 15th, is that right? Let's have a look.
Yeah.
I can see
He
this.
didn't do a qualifying time because he kept fucking it up.
Yeah, that's right. So he's having a great race as well.
XRL Low seems quite happy in the ring. Right up Sasha's backside now. What like driving in the rain because you can't bloody see anything. Oh dear. Oh no. Had a spin. I mean, gutted about that one. Oh boy. He has got Wazoo as well. He's on the charge. It's just me in an accident again. Not having a good day. Pingu's been it well. She's into the pit. God knows why at this point. Holy penalty. What's happening about to finally do ledger for a second? Ledger's doing a great defensive job for old beard boost. Holding Sasha up like an absolute bastard.
I've been talking for the last 5 minutes on mute.
You absolute wanker.
Yeah, that's me. Ollie's lost a lot of places in the pits.
Yeah.
Did he have a penalty to serve? Or was he getting a new wing?
So. A few penalties popped up.
Check on the race director, was it? Ollie, no, it didn't say anything about a wing, so it must have been a penalty he served.
Sasha is right under the rear end of Ledger, but you just can't get past him.
And CJ Allen's less than half a second behind Sasha now. What a drive.
Yeah. Obviously quite likes the rain then.
Clearly, yeah. Must be a normal. We all like the rain.
He's from Scotland, isn't he?
Oh, is he? That makes a lot of sense. Up in Northern
I
then.
believe.
Oh, we got two drivers. I think that was Ledger and... Oh, we've got Beard Boost, Ledger and Sasha into the pits.
Really?
So if CJ can go to the end on these tyres...
Oh, well, look at this detail. Wow. CJ is a 9 laps old.
Oh, Fiend has retired. Turn 10, I think.
Yeah.
Is that turn 10?
Yeah. All that. Who cares? It's a corner.
The fast right-hander at the end of the back straight, that's the one. So, we've all got yellow flags for that, surprisingly. Car's gone now.
The beard boost is 13 seconds behind CJ Allen. I've got fresh tyres against the 9-lap old tyres. And presumably Urda and Wallaby.
I think Allen could definitely go to the end. If they're 9 laps now, they're only going to be 15 at the end of the race. 14, 15. Ooh, Beard Boost going around the outside.
And Urda and Anderson. Anderson can probably make it as well by the looks of it.
So Beard Boost is down at 7 seconds to Anderson.
Yeah, that's like a lap and a half.
I wonder if Anderson will move over and let him pass. Like with them being teammates. That'll be interesting to see.
Well, he's about to go up to second anyway. Old Urda is struggling with his 16-lap old tyres. From 7 seconds to 4.8 in a lap and a half.
That's madness. Such speed from Beard Boost.
The bloody pit stick, really, innit? You now see him in the background on XRL Anderson. Mr. Smee all over again. An absolute nightmare. Ledger has left the session.
Oh dear, what's happened to Ledger?
I don't know, it's been overtaken by Ollie and Sasha. It's not gonna go down well. Beard Boost is now 1.8 seconds off third place. But he is 12 seconds off the lead. I don't think even he can catch up that amount of time. It just depends how many penalties.
Asking a lot, isn't it? Should I have a look at the penalties, or should we wait another couple of laps? Let's wait.
I think the CJ's got about 9 seconds worth, I think.
That many?
Yeah, something like that.
He's a super clean driver. But I don't think Beard Booster's got anything either. Ledger's back in. He's probably lost a place or two. Oh, I think when he regained control, he lost a place to Pengu there. We got an Alpha Tauri going into the pits. Wise. So that puts Beard Boost into third place, Anderson into second. But there's still 15, 16 seconds between CJ Allen and Beard Boost.
Pingu time penalty. We'll be making many noot noises in his igloo later. The amount of penalties he's picking up. Will Anderson move out of Beard Boost's way?
So I've just had a quick look. CJ Allen has got 2 warnings. Beard Booster's got none. Neither have got a penalty. Anderson's got 2 penalties for track limits. That's 6 seconds.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what Mr. Schmee's done. On to the soft tiles.
Oh no, he's not.
Oh yes, he is.
Oh,
Immediately
no.
come back.
Under
Immediately
3
come
second
back.
penalty, just to kick him in the dick. Oh,
I'll be up to 21.
Retired
Yeah,
in
he's
pits.
retired. Yeah, it's not gone well.
No, it's not, but it's not an excuse
Yeah.
to retire in the pits. You're not allowed to do that. That is against the rules.
Well, at least he did it in the pit lane. The only plus side. Two laps to go.
The gap is getting bigger between Anderson and Allen.
Fortunately for Anderson, it's getting a lot smaller with Beard Boost right behind him. Lowe's made himself back up to 7th. And Joe Pelly has randomly appeared in 6th again, as he always does.
Oh, Ollie's retired.
Oh,
What's happened there?
that's on.
He's dead.
It's a strange place to crash. After turn 1. I suspect Sasha Andre's gone down a fairway as well. So I wonder if them two have had a bit of a moment.
Anderson is absolutely not moving out the way for Beard Boost. He's not making things easy for him.
Oh.
I thought at the end of the back straight he would let him go, but he's just not. Bye bye, Ollie.
Yeah, I'm supposed to get points for Jono because he ain't gonna do it.
I'll make
Gone
my
out the
feelings
window.
very clear. Don't you worry. Oh, Beard Boost loses traction there coming out the final turn. So he's still not going to catch Anderson.
Is it not over now?
I think Beard Boost
thought
can
that
finish outside the top 3 for every race for the rest of the season and probably still win the championship. That's what happens when you win the first 7 races.
I'll be honest, I thought that was the final lap.
Beard Boost must surely get him now. That's a much cleaner exit. Still
lack
doesn't
of
seem to have a
DRS.
pace advantage.
Oh. Hang on a minute. I like to think he's being polite because he's not even touching his ERS. Going out.
Yeah, maybe that's it.
He's turned his ERS off. He's being polite. It's like he's got penalties. I'm just gonna sit behind him.
Maybe that's it, yeah. He knows he's not going to catch DJ Allen. But what drama it would be if they accidentally collided now on this treacherous track.
Right.
Because
Probably
he's right
reverse
in
to
his
the line.
gearbox.
He's gonna do him into the final corner. You absolute bastard.
Oh, Beard Boost. Well,
that was harsh.
Anderson really should have moved over for him a lot earlier.
Defend your line, man.
Anderson's coming back at him.
Too late, it's over.
Is it? Oh, it is.
Yep.
How do you are?
Joe Pelly got Wallaby into the final corner. Yeah. Lost it due to penalties. Smoothie is up to 7th somehow. He was like 14th a second ago.
Considering he spun twice in the first few laps.
He was like 14th a second ago, so I assume everyone's got a lot of time penalties.
Blimey.
Law's down in 14th again. Come home behind Azimo, and it has stopped raining.
Hallelujah. Put the brollies away and get the sunglasses out.
Oh dear. Someone other than Beard Boost has won a race, and by a fair distance. Fucking hell. Hurricane's up to 4th. Wallaby 5th. Pingu nearly got a point.
It's a good race from Pengu, really, considering he had such a bad start.
Zula got a point. He'll be happy. Wallaby came 5th despite starting from the back of the grid. And he had 0 penalties. Delightful.